What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the easy, and today we are going to be covering 8 of the world's dumbest criminals ever. Coming up next, fool. Before we get started on the 8 of the world's dumbest criminals, go ahead and like and subscribe. Click that notification bell, drop a like on me, and check out our Instagram page. That is MixNuts3000. MixNuts3000. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we Alright, now coming in at number 1, this dude, I mean, you can't even make this up. This dude used a cucumber with a black sock on it trying to rob a store. He pulled it out, and of course the cashier was like, I'm not giving you the money because that's a cucumber with a sock on it. The man tried to play it off anyway. Off-duty cop ran over, tackled that fool to the ground, pulled the sock off the cucumber. He tried to say he was just joking, but later admitted he was trying to rob a bank, and of course he went to jail. Look, man, you know how to say fake it till you make it. Like, don't fake it if you stupid. Like, don't even fake it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Look, if you think being honest is hard, being a dumb criminal is way harder, all right? Just stay on the righteous path, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, it takes a lot of effort to be a real successful criminal. And you couldn't, why didn't you just go buy a toy gun and paint it black? Why'd you use a cucumber? By the time you start trying to use a cucumber as a weapon, you already too broke to be robbing people. I'm just letting you know that up front. All right, yeah, cucumber. You know, come on. What you gonna do? Make their water taste delicious? Get out of here with that. All right, now this next one, this doesn't make any sense. I feel like they should have definitely checked this criminal out for some mental illness. Let's get into it. So this dude, he waited for this couple. They went on vacation, right? They on vacation, they come back, and they were shocked to find this dude taking a nap in their bed. And one of the things they noticed is that the house wasn't too tidy before they left, but when they got back, it was cleaned up pretty nice. And it was like, what is going on? And I guess that's when they found this dude asleep in the pan, and he had cooked himself some food, and they don't know how long he'd been there. I mean, you know, he like moved in while they were gone. Insane. All right, now he wound up being on 2 years probation for this and ordered to pay court costs. But I mean, you don't just write people tickets, man. And that's one of the things, the problem with our court system. Don't just write people tickets, man. If somebody, you could tell they're a little mentally unstable, get them some help too. Because I mean, even if you paid it $200, what made you do that, bro? You didn't take anything? You went on there and took a nap and cleaned up the house? You know? Cooked some food? Like, what are you doing? That is dumb. Alright, so on this one, I'm gonna have to say both the criminal was dumb and the way they handled it was dumb too. So I guess they kind of cancel each other out. Alright, now coming in at number 3, let's take a look at this dude. This dude gotta be the dumbest. Let's dig into it. So this criminal uses a stolen cell phone to take a selfie in the house he's breaking into. All right. So one of the many foolish thieves to be found out by the selfie This dude's name is Ashley Keese. Actually used a stolen SIM card to take a photo inside a house he was robbing. So the resident then posted a picture on WhatsApp, not realizing he had sent the picture to the victim's work colleagues. Officers soon found him at his home, also with a stolen Rolex watch hidden behind the radiator, and he was jailed for 2 years and 8 months in 2014. First off, remember when we talked about being smart? All right. As soon as you decide to be a criminal and you plan on being successful, you gotta be smarter than the average person. Meaning, why are you stealing technology and you don't even know how that works? Technology is something that you need to stay away from. It is too tractable. It's too trackable. Everything goes to the cloud now. Why are you taking a picture with your face all out in a place you just broken into? Who stops to take a selfie while robbing a place? All right? What is going on? That's not the time to take a picture, all right? All right? Your face should never be in a picture of a phone you stole, and then you're gonna steal a SIM card on top of that. Everything's going to the cloud. He's putting it on WhatsApp. Why are you putting it, fronting for WhatsApp, and then they sending it all out to her colleagues? Like, come on, son. All the evidence they used to put you in jail, you provided to them. Like, that's just the dumbest thing ever, bro. All right, now coming in at number 4, this dude is especially stupid. You thought the guy taking a selfie with a stolen phone in a house he was breaking into was dumb? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Let's dig into it. This dude right here, let's take a look at him. Now this man right here, this is his Facebook profile picture. So this man used his wanted poster as his Facebook profile picture, and the police didn't struggle finding Mac Yearwood in Florida, of course, because that's where he would be at. So he was wanted in connection with an assault in 2016. So after proudly uploading his wanted poster as his Facebook profile picture, one of his friends commented, "Nice mugshot," to which he replied, "Thanks, buddy." So cops used his Facebook to track him down, and he was soon arrested. And Stewart Police Department later wrote on Facebook, "Facebook is a great way to communicate and connect with old friends and family. And if you are wanted by the police, it's probably not a good idea to use the wanted of the week poster of yourself as your profile pic." If you're gonna do dirt, stay away from Facebook. Actually, stay away from technology in general, but especially if you don't even know how it works. But you're gonna put your own wanted poster as your profile picture? Bro. If you want it, that's when they can invade your privacy and track you down. This dude was so arrogant, he really thought he was getting away with it. I'm like, just because they haven't found you, don't mean they can't find you. Especially when you letting your presence be known and where you are. This is another one of those only in Florida type situations where somebody with warrants would just put their face out there as a profile picture. Like, okay. This dude might be dummy of the week right here. This is like dummy of the century. Coming in at number 5, we got this gang was trying to rob the Millennium Dome on multiple occasions. Let's take a look at it. Now look at the size of this place, all right? Let's just take a real good look at this place. So in 2000, the sparkling new Millennium Dome was the subject of an attempted heist with a jackpot estimated at $350 million. So the dome was showing at the Bears Diamond exhibit that attracted a gang of criminals. They attempted the robbery a few times, but aborted each time. Ready to attack one last time, the gang smashed their way into the premises using a JCB, and they used a sledgehammer and a nail gun and tried to get to the diamonds resting behind the reinforced glass. But they were caught by the police moments before reaping the rewards of their efforts, and the police had noticed a link between the dates of their previous robbery attempts, and they all took place when the Thames tide was at its highest, so that they could get away without trouble. The police could therefore guess when the heist team would strike again, and they got it spot on. So these guys put a little bit of planning in, but it's like, after a bunch of failures, bro, I know they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. But, you're ruining the surprise of it. All right, you guys were doing it when the tide was at its highest, so you can hop in that boat, speed off. You know what I mean? Ocean's 11 style. But if you can't break through the glass to get the diamonds, and you keep jacking that up, you gotta do your research, and you gotta keep them on their toes. At this point, they're beefing up security each time, so everything's being reinforced. So every time you compensate for the last time, it's no longer good. These guys are just dumb, bro. I'm like, all this effort you put into this, you could have been doing something to actually make money legitimately at some point. You know what I mean? This is a lot of organization and a lot of risk taking. You know what I mean? People are like, it's risky to try to start a business. It's risky to try to steal diamonds and go to jail forever. At number 6, we got ATM thieves who set their money on fire. Now, this is one of the saddest and hilarious stories ever. All right, now these guys went through the trouble of stealing an ATM machine. Let's just get the details real quick. All right, so these guys actually, it was 2 guys. They managed to steal an ATM, right? They start hacking into it with a blowtorch. Now, this is something that none of those guys have been able to really do well. Is crack an ATM. They are built extremely well because of the amount of money that's in them. You know what I mean? They are anchored down. It's really hard to get at the money. This dude uses a blowtorch. He cuts through, goes a little too deep, and before he knows it, he sets the money on fire and incinerates all the cash. These dudes then, of course, go to jail, and this was completely not worth it. I'm like, you set all the money on fire, bro? I mean, like, people, if you're gonna steal in a way that you either at least try to get away with it or you don't damage what you're trying to get. I don't even understand that. I mean, the whole point of it was for the cash. And now you didn't set it all. I mean, he burnt that money up, son. It was nothing left. Now, of course, that money is like insured or whatever, but still, like, damn, you did all this work, now you're going to jail, and you literally, like, you burned the evidence up. They just caught you, but like, come on. No money? Coming in at number 7, we got a hapless thief who keeps falling over. Now, you got to just check out this little video clip here, but let's just take a look at it. Let's just take a look at it. You see the dude right here? Look at him. He comes in. He's doing this thing. It's only like 30 seconds, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. He about to thieve it up right here. Uh-oh. He tried to get out. Oh, he can't get out. Why you keep falling, bro? Like, what is your deal? He's like, I'm stealing. I'm gonna run for it. I done failed out. What are you doing? All right. So James Allen attempted to hold up a news agent in Abington, Oxford in 2012 with mixed results at best. He was captured on CCTV removing his baklava, falling over a drinks display, and then not managing to escape. Why? Because he was pushing the door instead of pulling it. The woman he tried to rob from, with a toy gun no less, had to come and open the door for him to leave. He even tried to rob the same shop 10 days earlier, and he was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 2 years for possession of a firearm or imitation firearm. So this dude's clearly not a robber at heart. He may have been desperate, may have been having some hard times, but I mean, how did you run immediately into that huge stand of drinks, all right? And then you couldn't get out of the door that you had previously tried to rob because you were pushing instead of pulling or pulling instead of pushing? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, you terrible and dumb, and you got to pay the price. You going to jail for years because you stupid, man. All right, you are not gangster, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, I'm just like, what are you? You don't even have no plan. The lady had to let you out of the stuff. Come on, bro. That you robbed and it's not even locked. Like, if you can't get out of an unlocked door, you ain't smart enough to get away with that robbery. So even if he would have got away with the money, he would have definitely gotten caught like he did anyway. Coming in at number 8, the robber gives the cashier his phone number. Let's dig into it. So when 18-year-old Ruben Zart tried to rob a muffler shop in Chicago, he soon realized that most of the money was in the safe. So he then decided to try again later, and to make life easier for himself, he left his mobile phone number with the employees, just so they'd be nice enough to let him know the best time to come and rob them. And of course it backfired. But yeah, another case of severe mental illness, bro. I don't understand it. Oh my goodness, man. We got to do something about these people, bro. Because these people are acting like that because there's something disconnected. And you could tell because their robberies kind of go down like a 6th grade robbery. You know what I mean? It's very toddler style antics, the stuff these people are doing. Let me tell you something. Stay good, all right? Take care of your mental health, all right? And don't try to do no robberies, man, because you will go to jail. And you're really not gonna get away with it, all right? And there's a right way to do wrong stuff, and these guys were doing the wrong thing the wrong way, and that's why they're in jail now. That's it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixnuts. Go ahead and check us out on Instagram. That is mixnuts3000. Again, that is mixnuts3000. Like and subscribe. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time,